Hey, Reviews and Done. Who's giving you a dose this week?
What's going on, world? It's your boy Derek Dunn back with another A1 interview. I have the pristine privilege of talking to one of the most prominent rising action stars, in my opinion, this century. You've seen him share the screen with Keanu Reeves, with Scott Adkins, with Dave Bautista, and numerous others. And he currently has a film coming out next week called Affinity. So, welcome to the line, Mr. Marko Zaror.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the invite, man.
How are
Appreciate
you
it.
doing today?
Very good, man.
So, longtime fan. And what can you tell us about your new film?
Well, Affinity is a movie that started with the idea of, we're playing to be gods and we're creating, we're cloning, we're doing AI, we're maybe in a couple more years, we're not going to even recognize a machine and a human, right? We've seen it. So, but my big question is, we've seen movies about this, but the question that rises to me all the time is, are we going to be able to recreate or replicate the emotional content and the affinity that is created between two human beings, right? And that's what's basically what motivates me to make this movie. And then how I can make this question through an cool action movie because I love action and that's what I do. So yeah, it was a very big challenge and that's how I got motivated to write the script and to put the team together and you know to make this movie happen and it's cool.
So as as fans know, you have a huge martial arts background. When did you actually start practicing the art? And what styles do you know?
Well, I started when I saw, well, my mother was a black belt in karate. So since I was like my first days, I was involved with that, right? But when I saw Enter the Dragon of Bruce Lee was what really, opened my eyes and realized, this is what I want to do for my life. I want to learn this. I want to be part of this. So I did kung fu, karate, taekwondo, boxing, some submission fighting like no gi, you know, um, kickboxing. I've been training martial arts my whole life with a very athletic approach. So I've been training since many years as an athlete into martial arts, right? So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I just love human performance and nutrition and understand what you could do to be a better person, a better version of yourself in terms of physicality and movement and all that.
Definitely. So when it comes to seeing you on screen, I think one of the things that I most enjoy is the realism that you bring to your fight choreography. And I guess maybe at the beginning of this century, after the Matrix, we saw a lot of wire work and it wasn't as grounded as it was in Bruce Lee's days and the stuff that Jackie Chan was doing, the stuff that the Shaw brothers were doing with their films. So when it comes to fight choreography, how do you keep it realistic and getting that right take? I mean, what's the of all the stuff you've done, has there ever been like a challenging scene that you just had to keep doing, doing, and doing it to get it right?
Yeah, no, for me, it was like, I think today people is much more educated on fighting, right? We have the UFC, people already understand what's an armbar, what's a choke, so what I like about, especially when I'm creating a fight on a movie, it's to stay very honest to the story and the character, not just throw a move just because, right? So in this movie in particular, it needed to be grounded because I needed to tell the story, even though if we have some sci-fi, but this sci-fi is presented as something that it could be happening right now. So I needed to stay grounded to create this world, like if I start doing crazy choreography and like flashy things or using wires, then I think the message or the movie would not be so effective because what I'm presenting is an idea of something that could happen. So then if you see the guys flying but if you're playing a superhero or you're doing a movie where, the movie it's about powers and stuff like that, then you have the ability to create a choreography into that. So for me, the most important thing is to stay honest to the character and to the story and then create a choreography that fits the stage of the character that is in that moment on that scene. And that's why you see the fights in Affinity that they are very different between each other because the character is going through different things, right? So that means the way that he's going to fight is going to be different emotionally. The reason why he's fighting is different. So that's why you'll see totally different choreography, right?
Cool. I can definitely respect that. So as I alluded to earlier, you've worked with so many people, Scott Adkins, Keanu Reeves, Dave Bautista. Who's on your bucket list to actually do a fight scene with or do a movie with?
No, Scott, man. Scott is, we're very good friends. We always like to work together. But, Keanu, man, it's amazing, man, to work with him. He's so passionate. And, I don't know. I've been lucky. I've been working with, Dave too. We have a very good time. He's tough, good wrestler, big guy. I don't get to fight people bigger than me. It's very rare. So it's cool, and he has a good mobility, I don't know, man. I've been lucky. I've been working with guys that, they enjoy, that. And so that's how you can end up doing a very good scene because, they want they want the contact, they want the adrenaline, they want to feel it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. All right, so before I let you go, you mentioned comic books earlier. So is there anybody that you'd want to play that you possibly grew up with reading comic books that you haven't that you love to play on screen?
Um, you mean a comic book like a superhero or like an
Superhero,
actor?
supervillain? Yeah.
Yeah. That I would like to be or play with, or yeah, I would like to be.
Who,
What's the question?
who would you want to play if you could play a comic book character?
Okay. Yeah. Man. Uh, that's a tough question, but well, I think Batman, man. Batman, it's a cool character, man. And it's dark. It's what I like about him that his power is because of his elements, but
Yes.
he is grounded when he fights. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I like about that character.
Yeah, I could definitely
I
see that.
like that. I like the realism. Like I like it to keep it grounded and use the weapon, the elements, the gadgets, right? Instead of just be flying and stuff like that.
Cool, cool. Once again, sir, I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule to shop it up with me. You all can catch Infinity in theaters and streaming next Friday.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's Reviews and Done.